Welcome to Miner's Mettle Closed Alpha. There's plenty of features and content yet to be added, but the core game is in. There's also a lot of bugs to squash, so thank you for your patience. The world view is where the camera is closer to the ground, and you can see more details while in this view. Satellite view is a zoomed out strategic view. It gives you a bird's eye view of the battlefield and allows you to plan and execute moves quickly. The armed mining platform is your basic unit. It will always have the recon and artillery abilities by default. Depending on the faction you play with, some are faster or slower, have more or less health or compartments by default. Most of the base characteristics can be upgraded over time. You can add compartments to an amp, to a limit. Each compartment adds health but decreases the speed of the unit. Each added compartment also allows that unit to carry more resources or install an ability onto it. Clicking on a specific part of the throttle moves the train at the speed and the direction your unit is facing. This icon not only tells you whether the train is moving in a headward or tailward direction, clicking on it also makes the train change direction if it is currently moving. While in sat view and with the unit selected, you can right click on a section of the track and your unit will go there and stop. If right-clicking on a facility or mineable or buildable spot, the train will go there and dock automatically. Pressing this icon will stop the train. The stop button changes into the dock button when in range of a facility, mining spot, or buildable spot. You will learn more about docking later. Pressing this icon will automatically set a path to your HQ and dock the train there. Your headquarters is your most vital asset. You will use it to build more units, customize units, unload minerals to be used, etc. The HQ is always present at the start and cannot be built again. Losing your HQ typically loses the game as well. It is the most heavily shielded of all the facilities but cannot sustain regular damage. Buildable spots are sections of the map that have been surveyed and approved as safe for facility construction. You can build a variety of useful facilities here. Mineable spots are like buildable spots, except they are also near valuable resources. As such, only a mining platform can be built there. The resources extracted depend on the type of mineral node nearby. Iron is purple, platinum is red, and pentum is green. Docking takes time. A unit needs to dock with a facility or a buildable mining spot in order to interact with it. For example, if you want to construct a facility, you will need to first dock at a buildable spot and then select a facility to construct from your list of available options. Undocking also takes some time. A unit needs to undock from a facility before they can start moving again. Facilities can only be built at a buildable spot. They typically need to be researched first and require resources, though for the beta we have unlocked much of the research requirements. Facilities typically have an ability that can be used, such as the radar tower's recon ability. Facilities are shielded and can regenerate shield over time, but if a generator is overloaded, it will be destroyed and must be rebuilt. Facilities are constructed on buildable spots by units docked at that spot. The unit needs to be there for the entirety of the construction phase. Docking takes time. The unit needs to dock with the facility or buildable mining spot in order to interact with it. For example, if you want to construct a facility, you'll need to first dock at a buildable spot and then select a facility to construct from your list of available options. There are 3 resources. Iron purple is the most common. Platinum red is used for intermediate construction, while pentum green is the rarest and is used for advanced research and construction. These resources can be used for many purposes, such as building new units, customizing a unit, research, constructing facilities, etc. Resources come from mining platforms and can only be constructed on a mineable spot. Once a mining platform is built, you must transfer extracted resources to HQ via a unit before you can use said resources. Dock a unit at a mining platform and hit the loading button. Loading takes time and happens at a set rate per second. Each empty compartment can hold up to 200 resources at a time, and resources cannot be mixed within a single compartment. A resource-laden unit should dock at headquarters and unload their minerals there. The unloading rate happens at a similar rate per second, and as the resources are unloaded, you will get credit for them and be able to spend those resources. Once constructed, mines automatically extract the resource and will continue to do so until storage space is reached. Ensure that you dock a unit at a mining facility and load the minerals onto it before mining stops, so efficiency remains high. Reconnaissance is a silent ability that reveals fog of war for a limited period. Shooting. To fire a projectile ability, select your desired ability using the icon or hotkey. Left click on screen and hold to maintain a firing solution. Moving the mouse moves your aim. Release the left mouse button to fire or press the right mouse button to cancel using the ability. Cooldowns. Abilities once used typically cannot be used for some time again. While cooling down, they are unavailable. Once cooldown is complete, they can be used again. Health. Each unit and facility of yours has health, which when depleted results in the destruction of the unit or facility. This health can be seen in the segmented circle around the unit or facility in SAT view or on the HUD in World View. When entire segments on unit health are depleted, corresponding compartments on the unit get destroyed as well, and any abilities or resources in those compartments are lost. Abilities. The ability bar holds all of your unit's abilities. Every unit starts with recon and artillery cannon, but more abilities can be installed if a unit has an empty compartment. You will usually also need to research and build this ability before installing it. Sound rings. Most abilities when used cause a large amount of noise, which can be picked up on sensors. These sound rings give you a rough estimate of where an ability was used. Some abilities are quiet and have large sound rings, while others are noisy and have small ones, meaning their precise location is clearer. Recon is a notable ability which has no sound ring at all.